How many days has it been? I don't know. Couple. I don't know. But we're back. So today's lesson. Something so simple, but so few really notice it. Right? And I know, this is, I don't know why I chose to wear this, but it's getting nice outside. It's getting the springtime, so we're wearing it. And alright. So today's lesson, stocks. Something so simple, again, but so few choose to do it. They're like, oh, I'm not getting into that. Oh, whatever. But if you want, maybe you don't want to do stocks, right? But maybe you're just a teenager or a young adult trying to make some money. Okay, maybe there's a situation going on that you could take advantage of. You don't even know it. Sometimes there's opportunities in your face and you don't even see them. So you could take that opportunity if there is one. Right? If there's not, you wait for one. You try to create one. It's just what it is. But we're talking about stocks, right? So if you're like a minor, like me, like a lot of people who want to do stocks, and maybe they're like, oh, I can't, I'm a minor, and they just give up. But there is a way to do it, but you need your parents' support, and you need their information, your information, all that stuff. So you choose any platform. I have TD Ameritrade. I don't know. I know Robinhood doesn't support it. I don't think Weibo does. I know Fidelity does. So just search those up. TD Ameritrade. That's one I have. But any one of those, or just do your own research, whichever one. You can create a custodial account. A custodial account is your account, but it's under your name, under everything, but your parent has control of it. Now they basically have control of it, right? They control your money into it, whatever, but you can still choose which stocks to get, and you can do all of that stuff, right? It's just a learning experience for you. You want to learn about the stocks, and also the money you can make in there, you can take it out as well. It doesn't have to stay in there till you're 18 or whatever. You can take it out, but you do need your parents' support if you're a minor. Now, you're a young adult, you can sign up whatever you want. You can do it whenever you want, whatever, because you're already, if you're over 18, I think it's over 18 or over 21 in some states. But you can sign up, you could do, all you need is some information. You could get the account set up in a couple of days, I think it is. So then after that, you're free to do whatever you want. You could deposit money to get started. You don't need thousands of dollars to get started, right? You don't need to be a big investor right away. You could even start off with $50, which is what I started off with, and then find something that you think is gonna go up, right? You put the $50 in, or maybe split them, or whatever. Split the $50. Maybe find some penny stocks you think will go up. Those are high risk, but they work sometimes. Penny stocks is a low stock, which is very low, and I don't know. It's people think they're gonna get rich quick off of it, which that's not what it's not rich quick and that. But if you're smart in it, if you got some short term, some long term, whatever, you could definitely make some money off of it, some side hustle money, something to get you started, right? You could definitely improve your money. If you only have $50 right now, you could probably make them to $100 if you play it smart. Now you're not gonna lose all of it, because it's hard to lose all of your money and stuff. But you could lose, you could gain. It's all but what I'm gonna tell you is, only put money that you don't care if you lose, because if you put money that you need that for a bill or something, or it's essential money, and you might lose it, then I don't know what to tell you what's gonna happen if you might lose it. But it's not gonna be good. So only put money that you don't care if you lose. It's money to play around with. And if it gets more, then it gets more. If it doesn't, then it doesn't, right? It doesn't really matter. But do research. There's a website. This took me a while to find, but it's a good website. Marketwatch.com. Alright. And then there's Benzinga. All those. There's a couple of, just do your search up research, stocks to buy. Don't do those things where they're courses, free courses or whatever. No.
Oh my god.
said, there's like, okay, but don't do those courses where they're like, oh, we'll tell you exactly what stocks to buy, you'll become a millionaire in a second. Don't do that. Back to the video. Okay, so yeah, don't do none of that stuff. And then do your own research. Do not just like depend on other people's things. Do your own research as well. You know, get some help from other people if they know anything. They have suggestions. Anything helps always. But you have to do your own research as well. You can't just like buy one of those courses, think they're gonna tell you everything, and then bam, like rich. No. So do that. And then what else? I don't know, take advantage of the trends. You know, if there's something trending, if it's not a good stock, but it's trending, sometimes social media makes it go up. For example, Dogecoin. That was dead. And then Elon Musk tweeted about it. Then everyone bought it. And then the people who had it bought before when it was dead, they made some money. So if you find it before that, then yes, if you're gonna invest when everyone in the social media says, then probably not a good idea. I don't know, they may make a little profit. For example, GameStop as well, that's a whole different story. You can do your research on that if you want. But like I said, Dogecoin was like a virtual currency. They thought it was gonna be like better than Bitcoin, or like, I don't know, weird thing. But GameStop, that's a whole different story as well. But besides that, do your own research. You know, get some good stocks. Stocks is a way to make money. It is. You can make money off of it. There's traders that traded millions and stuff like that. But you don't have to start with all that. Like, you can start with just, you know, $50, 20, 30, I don't know, whatever you have at the moment. Like, for example, when I started, I started at the beginning of quarantine, right? When Corona brought everything down, I was like, well, I have to start it. I was like, that's how I started taking advantage of trends, taking advantage of the situation, right? I saw that everything was going down because of Rona, and I knew that once Rona was away or started going away, or like, you know, everything would go kind of back to the way it was before Rona, or even better, or even a bit worse, but still better than what it was at the moment, which was like March 2020, right? It was like a year ago today. And what I did was, you know, cruises were canceled. So what I did is I bought some cruise shares. I was trying to get my dad with the stocks, because I needed his help, of course, because I'm a minor and I needed his help. So what I did was I talked to him. He was like meh about it, but then I got him finally. I got him to do it, and thank God I got him to do it while it still was a good time to buy. So I have like $50 to start off with, right? That's why I say you can start off with 50, because I started off with 50. So I had 50, and with those 50, I bought like what the Norwegian cruise line was at, like 13, even 11, I think it was at one point, like 1160, 1360. I'm pretty sure I managed to buy it at 1360, and I bought a couple shares of that, and I think the rest went into like JetBlue. JetBlue was like at 10, and it used to be like at 20. Now Norwegian Cruise Line was like at 13, and it used to be at like 50, 60, high like 70 maybe. I don't know. I don't remember, but I know I sold them now. I think I'm gonna buy some back actually, but I sold them because I was like, oh my god, profit, let's go. And then first profit, I was going crazy. But what happened was, JetBlue, I didn't make much. I think it went to 12, 13. It's probably gonna make it back to 20, but yeah, because JetBlue was the cheapest out of all the airlines at the moment, and that's what I could get. Now I have some American Airlines, some United Airlines, I think. Yeah, a couple of those. But the cruise line, what I did was, it was at 1360. I had like 5 shares total because I kept investing for a while. I put like 50 one week, and then a couple weeks I think I put another 50. So I managed to get 5 shares of the cruise line and 5 shares of the JetBlue. Now the JetBlue I sold at like 12 something, 13. Now the cruise line, it was at 1360, and then I managed to sell at like 26. So it was like double. So in total, I basically like doubled the money. So far I haven't lost, like completely lost, like no. That's lucky, like for me, especially since it was my first time still doing it. I've only been doing it for about a year. But it's definitely a way to make money. Like as you can see, you can definitely make something. Of course not. Like once you're starting, you're not gonna be making a full-time job amount because you're only investing like little bits. But once you keep investing, for example, if you're a miner right now, like me, if you keep investing, if you get a job even, and every month you put in a portion of your paycheck, then you can do good. Like invest. Imagine that in like 3 years. Let's say every month you're putting in $50, and 50 times 12, that's 600 a year. That's not a lot, but maybe 1 month you don't have any other expenses, you decide to put in 100, 200, whatever. And then 3 years you can have like probably around 2,000 initial. That's what you put in, and maybe if you're lucky, if you get good picks, if you do smart decisions, then you'll probably double that, or maybe even, I don't know, depends what happens with the market, because I don't know. But yeah, basically that's what can happen. So, but now without further ado, we're looking at my fresh cut. It's not looking good. It's not looking good at all right now. It looks good sometimes, but I got the collared shirt because I'll put it to the side and I'll be like, oh, businessman, you know what I'm saying? But no, that's it. But next time I'm gonna do like something like this, like all the way up, you know, something like that. I don't know, but I need to change this collared shirt though. I just had it on because it's tropical color, you know. But that's the end of the video. That's another way to make money on my path, your path to financial freedom. That's the second way. There's more coming. Alright. And all of these things that I'm gonna say, most of them I actually do. Some of them I don't yet. But you gotta create multiple streams of income. Alright? Peace out.